And if you are a dog walker or you know someone who's a dog walker, you want to have some sort of alarm. Perhaps to call your dog back, but also as to scare someone off. If there's someone, you walk in the park, you shouldn't walk in the park at night, of course, but you might want to have an alarm. If your kids are walking home from school in the dark, you might want to give them an alarm that they could just clip onto their school bag, backpack or something like that. It's always worth having one, but you want something just easy like a keyring that you can clip onto your bag. So I found one. I looked in the inventory and actually found one. I thought, what would be useful for autumn? Okay, it's going to get dark. We're going to be walking the dogs. The kids are going to be walking home from school. Worth getting a keyring. By the way, it's got two elements to this. It's got one button at the side that gives you a light. So say you can't find your car keys in your handbag, or you can't find the key fob or something like that, or you're going down a dark alleyway and you need, you're walking the dog, you've got a torch. But on the other side, you got your alarm. Are you ready? Are you stay? There's going to be clearance. It's going to be fast. It's going to be fun. It's going to be furious. It's going to be final. And at $2.99, phone lines are officially open. Go, go, go. 0800 051 7878. Free phone number. I'm literally going to be doing 1 to 5 minutes max on each item. So you've got to run. A lot. Well done already, people on the lines. React quick. If you've got kids, if I had kids, which I don't, I've got nieces and nephews, I thought I'm going to get one of these and they could just pop it on their school bag. And then I know when they're walking home, if there's a dark alleyway, they've got the torch. If they need alarm, it's there. But if you know someone who's a dog walker or you are yourself, just have this on your keys and then it's there. You've got a little mini torch there on your keys and an alarm. $2.99, last in stock. Now, these are about to go. I'm about to move on. Final call. That's how quick I'm going. There's a lot of you now there. It's worth it. It's $2.99. It's a safety feature. It's £6 delivered to your door. £6 delivered to your door. Free phone number, money back guarantee. And if you're getting as a gift, happy days. Cheaper than taking them out for a cup of coffee and a piece of cake. Well, actually, a cup of coffee is what now? About £3.75 and a piece of cake. Maybe about the same. So yes, rather than taking them for a coffee and a cake, get them something useful. A torch for the dark days, even when you're coming out the supermarket, you're trying to see the key slot on your car or something like that, although most people have a beeper these days. But if you're walking dark alleyways, you've got it. If you're a dog walker or you know one, essential. For the kids' school bags, essential, because not only does it give them a torch when it starts to get those dark autumn nights, you got the alarm on there as well. Phone line's gone bananas. Right, while you're dialing for the last lot of these are only $2.99. Don't forget, skinny tan on the way at the lowest ever price. We don't, even though the sun's going, we don't need a full-on dark tan, but during the winter, you can keep your skin tone looking even rather than letting all the freckles and the spots and the rosacea and the redness come back. You can stay looking even. And it's so good for you because it's also got anti-aging product in there and chemical free. So it's coming up. Brand new tool, okay, for face yoga. Lowest ever price with a free gift. Now, up next. Which one should I do up next? I'm going to do these neck fans because actually while I was in Florida, my gosh, Florida is hot. Hot and sticky. Everybody had these. And I was like, oh, I should have brought mine. Because I bought one of these. They're brilliant. And actually, so many people had them. They're like, most people have one now, don't they? It's so worth it because quite frankly, even if you don't need it now, you will need it next summer because with global warming, it's getting hotter and hotter. It's tipped to be the hottest September on record. But also, not only can you use it, right, when you're trying to get, because it's quite hot at night on your bedside, there's a nice little fan. Pop it on your bedside or when you're walking from home or in the lounge. But do you know what? When you're out and about, okay, pop it around your neck. All right, now, we have done these for $14.99, $14.99, $14.99. Clearance, $7.99. $7.99 clearance. You've got 1,200 mAh battery. That's like what they have in a power bank, so it lasts a hell of a long time on one charge. They are rechargeable, so when they need to be charged up, you plug them in there. Get them now so that you can sleep quite nice. It's brilliant on your bedside table because you can position it like that. You've got that lovely breeze. You don't need aircon, you just need one of these. When you're out and about, you can put it around the neck, and then, of course, it keeps you really nice and cool around the neck, on your face. during the summer to stop your makeup from melting and stop your whole, the sweat dripping down you. Don't wait till next year, because you can bet your bottom dollar they'll be £15 again. They were £15, or in fact they started off at the beginning, right at the beginning of summer, they were 20, weren't they? £20 at the beginning of summer. Then they went down to $15.99. Now last to stock, $7.99. Now stock up, stock up, stock up. I can see someone's just bought 5. I love that. Clearance is the time to get it. We got it in the black, we got it in the white. They're both exactly the same. Flexible little arms, okay, so you can position the airflow however you want them. These are brilliant top of the range ones, because first of all, not only do you have your on-off switch, you got your disco lights. Why on earth you'd need that? I mean, goodness knows. But, you know, it's just fun. Pointless feature, but it's fun, isn't it? And we love it. But when you press and hold the button to switch it on, you press and hold to switch it off, but when you click it lightly, you get 3 speed settings. Yes! These are top of the range with the manipulating arms. You can put it around the neck to keep you cool when you're out and about. I tell you, when you're driving and the air vent in your car just isn't pointing in the right direction, you've always got this. If you're on a bus or a train and it's hot and sweaty and horrible, you've always got this. If you can't sleep before bed, pop one on your bedside table. As your own personal fan, you've always got one. Every time you're on a plane and you feel a bit hot and sweaty, you've got one. You know, any type of travel or even just at home and you're sitting in the lounge and you're a bit hot and bothered and you don't have aircon, pop that on the coffee table on you, or actually put it round your neck and it can go on your neckline or on your face. Brilliant. By the way, I know I look a bit wintry today, but this is the new autumn season wrap. It's a sleeveless jumper, so it's like a cowl shawl, but you pop it over. So rather than going full-on coat, we don't want full-on coat yet. That can be November. But for September, October, you could just pop this on. $7.99 on the fans. It's gone absolutely nuts. Clearance price, lowest ever price on this. Free phone number, money back guarantee. And look at the P&P. It's only 99p. Under £10 delivered to your door. You will not be paying for the phone call. You will just be billed $8.99. $8.98 actually. $8.98, nothing else, delivered to your door. And normally they were 15 quid plus $2.99 P&P. So you were paying £16 before. You're now paying $8.98 delivered to your door. So stock up for next summer. You might even want to use them straight away. Now I'm going to give you limited time. We've got this brand new device. You've seen it a few times for face yoga, okay? Rather than using your hands to massage in your skincare at night, use this. It will help to massage the muscles. It will help to stimulate circulation in your face, to keeping it looking younger and plumper, okay? How much do people sell this for? 10 quid, 20 quid, depending where you go. Between 10 and 20. I'm going under 10. And I'm going to give you a free gift. So for those of you who love a beauty tool, best deal ever. It's coming up. Phone lines absolutely bonkers still on these. As I said, for 1,200 mAh, lasts a long time. If you do go on holiday with the kids, you've got kids, oh my gosh, chuck a couple of these in the back of the car, or when they're going out to the park or going on holiday, keep them nice and cool. If you're doing winter sun, definitely get some of these. Quite frankly, even if you're not going to use them this year, you're getting them for next year. You can bet your bottom dollar next year they'll be 20 quid at the beginning of the season. Buy now. It's a bit like I always buy my Christmas wrapping paper in January because it's cheap. Store it and it's ready. We've got to move on. I know there's still lots of you there, but we've got to move on. We're going to close this up. 99p P&P. We're going to give you 1 more minute time to buy because there's so many people on the lines that I can't close it up. These are good problems to have. This on the way. Good luck on the fans. playing the tambourine with those. Still more people on the lines. I'm so sorry to cut you off, but with Clearance Carnival, I think this is going to be my last day doing it with you. So I want to enjoy it. Now, when it comes to the autumn, I have a summer fragrance, which when I spritz it on, I think of summer, okay? It's really great to have an autumn one so that you associate it with that time, but you might think, bit indulgent, can't afford 25 quid new fragrance. I want you to picture a bowl of mandarins, peaches, cassis, like a fruit bowl, and how yummy and gorgeous and sweet and succulent that is. How positive you might feel smelling that. And I think for the autumn, we all need a positive fragrance to make us still feel happy when the days are getting darker. Now, this is why I'm recommending this one up next, K-Dance. I'm going to show you the notes, right? This is 100 mils Eau de Parfum, which is stronger than Eau de Toilette. So you got a higher percentage of perfume oil. Orange, mandarin and berries. Oh, yummy. Good enough to eat, but don't. It's a fragrance. Jasmine rose, lilac plum. Oh, anything with jasmine, any fragrance of jasmine in it, I just love it. It just associates me with being young. I just love it. Lilac vanilla. Vanilla always smells sweet and feminine, woods and amber. Do you know what we're going to do on this fragrance? 100 mils Eau de Parfum, not 25 quid. You know how the little minis can be 25 quid? This is 100 mil, £25, no. Here's your price, okay? $12.99, and you get the entire gift box with the body lotion as well. So you can layer up. So when you have a shower, either in the morning or the evening, you might save this before you're going out. You can layer up, you can put the body lotion on, then put the fragrance. You will not need to top up all night because you've layered it, body lotion and the fragrance. This could also be a brilliant gift. Whose birthday do you know it is in September, October, November? Brilliant idea. $12.99, job done. Clearance price, $1.99 P&P to post both the entire box to your door, $1.99. So there you go, under 15, delivered to your door. You won't pay any more than that. Under 15, delivered to your door. The phone call's free. 0800 051 7878. You're getting 150 mils of the body lotion. But interestingly, lots of men in. Maybe you've got a lot of women in your life whose birthdays are coming up, from your wife to your mum to your daughter to your sister. You're like, oh, what do I get them? Job done. $12.99. A new fragrance for autumn that will hopefully make them feel very feminine and fun and fruity and fresh and positive, because you got your orange. Can we show those notes again? The notes are beautiful in this. Orange, mandarin, berries. You got your jasmine in the heart notes. Rose. I mean, even just smelling rose petals, I love that. It just smells so sort of timelessly elegant. The British English rose. Lilac and plum. Juicy, fruity and sweet and feminine. The canello. Vanilla is the base notes with wood and amber. As I said, it always reminds me of my childhood. When I was at school, I used to use... do you remember when it was the fashion to just have those body shop perfume oils that have vanilla on? And, oh my gosh, the boys always like, you smell gorgeous, you smell gorgeous. There's something about vanilla that men love on women. Don't know what it is, but I will always buy a perfume that has a vanilla note in there ever since, because it sort of stayed in my head. You think, okay, if you're wearing perfume to attract the boys, ladies, vanilla needs to be a note in there, and I've checked this one, it's in there. $12.99. Right, phone line's really busy on this as well. I think it's my last day, certainly for clearance, but it's my first 10 a.m. back with you, so it's really nice to see you again after 2 weeks off. Feels like I've been gone for ages. Now, do not forget, at some point in this hour, we are going to do a massive clearance carnival steal deal on a face yoga device. Now, if you follow some of the beauty influencers, things like that, like they do this every day. They literally have one of these tools and they will do it religiously every day in the morning and every day in the evening. The way in which it moves, it actually massages the skin together to stimulate circulation, to get all the oxygen there and all the vitamins and minerals to improve the texture of your skin, but also to work on the muscles to keep them healthy. So if you have injected, or you've just had an injectable, wait 2 weeks, but then you really want to start going along with this, because it can actually prolong the injectable longer before you need to top up again. These can range from like 10 quid, 20 quid to 30, 40, 50, depending on the quality you get. I'm going under 10 with a free gift up next. I'm going to give you time on the perfume. So 100 mils Eau de Parfum, which is stronger than and more expensive than Eau de Toilette. You've got a higher percentage of perfume oil. Throwing in the body lotion as well. Whole lot all in under 15, including the P&P. Here's 1 more minute to buy. Lots of you there for gifts or for yourself. Treat yourself. You're not paying much. It's carnival clearance. Right. Are you ready? There's still people coming in for that. I'm so sorry. I don't want to cut you off, but clearance carnival has to end soon, so I want to get through as much as I can. Phone lines are lots at the minute. We are about to do the biggie. Drum roll, drum roll. Do we have a drum roll, Mark? Not sure. No, we don't. No, that's not exciting enough. Anything else? 3D massager. So, as I said, if you have injected, wait 2 weeks for it to bed in, but start using this morning and night rather than using your hands to apply your face cream and your neck cream before bed. Use this and always go up and lift off against gravity. Yeah? Because you never want to drag down. But what these do, if you look, you've got 2 individually rotating baubles. And when they come together, they are actually massaging the skin. They've also got, they're individually faceted as well to get that extra kind of massage effect. The point of this is face yoga. So you're actually trying to sort of massage the skin, but gently, to get that circulation going, to bring all the vitamins and minerals and the nutrients close to the surface of the skin, to repair any damaged old skin and get it in just generally better condition. What it also does, though, particularly if you're putting it over the muscle areas, is you're going to work out the muscles in those particular areas to tone them up. Now, let's say you haven't injected, but you're wanting to maintain the tone of the muscle, and you've got like an EMS machine or something like that that you do intensively. You still probably want to do a bit of this before you go to bed to actually maintain and top up the quality and the buoyancy and the health of your muscle by giving it a massage. You know, it's a bit like when you have a muscle spasm, you massage it to keep it loose and healthy and buoyant and stretchy and not all compacted together. These are brilliant, and you will get them between £10 to 20 to 30 to 40 up to £50, depending on the quality that you've got. Now, we have ours today on clearance, not at 50, of course, not at 10, not at 20, not at 30. We are doing a clear, now this is the lowest we've ever gone on this, and it's new. It's only been in for about a week or two. $5.99. P&P's only 99p, so $6.98 delivered to your door. You don't pay on the phone call. $6.98 is all you'll be billed, and what we're going to do is we're going to throw in a complimentary free Smith & Colt nail file. That's just a free gift from us, okay? Now, phone lines already busy. Now, get one for you. Get one for your best friend. Get one for your husband, your mum, your son, your daughter, anyone who cares about their skin will have one of these. It's kind of, well, most people do. You've probably already got one if you care about anti-aging. But these are brilliant gifts. $5.99, you get the free gift nail file. Have a shop around, because for the quality of the one that you've got with the 2 balls here plus the faceting, we've seen something very similar at $25.99. Now, at $25.99, £26, we're giving ours away for $6.99, including P&P. $6.99, including P&P, and a free nail file. Now, phone lines have gone, but there's about over 20 people waiting on the phone lines. First come, first served, but I can see some of you buying multiples of this. For every one, you get a free nail file. So it's not just one nail file per customer. For every item you buy, you'll get a free nail file. So if you buy 3 of these, you know, one for you and a couple for friends and family as gifts, You'll get through nail files as well. So £6.99 delivered to your door. Men are in buying gifts. Women are in buying for themselves as well as gifts. Go, go, go. 0800 051 7878. It is very, 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 very busy on this. I've got to say first come, first served until they sell out. How many are we allowed to give away at this price? Now, we had something like 2,000 in. I'm only allowed to do 200 at this price with this P&P deal and with the free nail file. So you've got to be, there's already over 50 people in. So already a quarter of the stock allocation for this deal has now gone. First come, first serve, free nail file with every single one. Okay, so you don't have to call up separately. It's not just one per customer. For every purchase of the 3D massage, you'll get one. So as I said, what's great about this, very useful. You'll get your money's worth of use out of this. You can pay more for a cup of coffee and a cookie, as I said. This is actually something that's good for you. So before you go to bed, rather than using your hands to just sort of shove in your face cream and things like that, use this. Always go up and lift off. I know I'm exaggerating, but you don't want to go up and down. You never want to drag down. You always want to go up, lift off, up, lift off, up, lift off. What's great is because it rolls, you can apply a little bit of pressure. Don't be worried about that because it does roll. It doesn't stick or drag the skin, which you don't want to do if you're older because you've lost collagen, but you will be able to roll it up, okay? And what that's doing is, first of all, you are physically ironing the wrinkles. If you've got wrinkles here and here, if you can go up, but also side to side, and particularly if you can position one of the balls or both the balls on your wrinkles, all the better. Okay, so you want to go up, lift off, and then side to side. Now, you can press quite hard. You imagine, if you did this every night, no wrinkles. Now, anyone who knows me knows I have never injected anything into my forehead. It scares me because I think chemicals in the brain not good. I did have some wrinkles, but I just religiously do this every night before I go to bed. It won't work straight away, but if you do this every night before you go to bed, in about 2 months' time, you won't have wrinkles. And if you keep doing it, because we're always getting older, so don't stop doing it. I just do it without thinking now. I just sort of do this before bed. It's just one of my things. Sometimes I do go up and down, but you want to try and just go up there and nothing. Because you're giving it that repetitive fix. Now, if you could position one of the balls on the lines here and go up, again, lift off, all the better. But you also want to go up here, particularly on the muscle, because you want to train that muscle to be strong, because the more that muscle's strong, the more it's going to pull up the skin. If you've got the line here, you want to do two things. You want to actually use the ball on, let me position it. It's hard to do it back to front. There you go, up. So you actually want to sort of go over that line. But then you want to do this, so you're actually working the muscle. Because the more you can pull that up, this is why it's called a nasolabial fold, nose, lips, because this is all dragging down. The more you can actually work on that line, number one, yeah? But then actually work the muscle, the better it goes. If you've just had injectables, let it bed in for 2 weeks, but then start doing this, and you will probably find that you won't need to inject as often because this is face yoga. But much better than using your fingers, which are squidgy and you actually drag the skin. This is the problem. A lot of people use their fingers. With your fingers, you need to use a lot of serum to make sure it glides. This you can press and you can actually feel how deep. If you did one side of your face like this, on one side, you feel how much deeper it's going into the muscles to actually get that circulation going as well. Now, why do you want circulation? You want to get rid of the toxins, deoxygenated blood from your face, and you want to promote the oxygenated blood, the vitamins and minerals to the surface to repair damaged skin and refresh and renew. So not only ironing the wrinkles, stimulating the circulation to refresh and renew, but also toning up the muscles. Now, it's not an EMS device, but if you've got do an EMS and you want to maintain those results and top up, this is the one. $5.99. We're going to give you one. We're flying out. Over 2/3 of the stock of this allocation have gone. Can we show you that price comparison? We've found something very similar, okay, with the faceted areas of the tool for £26. We're giving ours away for $6.99, including P&P. Free phone number, and we're even giving you a free nail file as well, Smith & Colt quality, nonetheless branded. For you, get one for you, get one as a gift, get a spare backup for someone's birthday or gift, even if it's a stocking filler ahead of time and you stash it away. You're not going to be able to get this every day because clearance carnival is going to end soon. First come, first served. Men can use it as well, by the way. Someone's just said any skin type, anyone. And if you can't use red light therapy or EMS because of pacemakers and light sensitivity, you can use this. Time to buy, $6.99 all in. Good luck, good luck. Final third, less than a third of the stock left at this price. Good luck. Now, coming up in the show, do you know Crocs? You love them or hate them, don't you? I always hated them and everyone in my family loves them. Loves them. In fact, my nephew lives in them. He's like, it's the most comfortable shoe ever. I'm going to do a deal on our own brand version. Clearance price, we're going to go low, lower than we ever dared to go before. And during the winter, we don't have any summer, and we don't necessarily want a full-on tan, but what I love about a tan is it makes you look slimmer, right? Covers up the cellulite, covers up the uneven skin tone, the freckles, the age spots, the reddening, the blemishes. We've got skinny tan. Best tanning product, because not only is it natural, it smells nice, but it actually has all natural products in there, so it's the best tanning product I've ever used. It's the only one I'll use. Now we've got the detangle. You know the tangle teasers can be like 30 quid. They are brilliant when you've got wet hair because it actually stops your hair from getting knotted and tangled together, and it's a lot better at getting rid of the knots rather than yanking and pulling and breaking your hair. How much? Clearance? Let's do it. $4.99. Given away. So there you go, $4.99. I like that it's got a little, it has its little case. It's got a walkabout in a minute, but it does have a little case to go in it. What's really important, when your hair is wet, it's very stretchy, it's easy to break. So you've got to be really careful. You've got to start from the bottom and work your way up. But these are so good. I don't know why, but they just work so well to detangle the hair. They're nice and soft on the scalp. You never want to have anything hard on the scalp because that can break the hair follicle at the scalp. And you want them to be flexible so they don't pull the hair. So they're brilliant in the shower because they're easy to clean. So wet or dry. Tangle teaser. They're brilliant. $4.99 and 99p P&P. So we're talking £6 delivered to your door. Delivered to your door. You won't pay for anything else. Phone calls free. 0800 051 7878. That's free. And then including P&P, £6. Even delivery, including delivery to your door. So there you go. Now, again, could be a gift. It could be an extra one if yours is looking a bit old and ropey. But if you've got daughters, nieces, granddaughters, or even sons or nephews with long hair, as I said, they yank it, they pull it, they break it. When hair is wet, it stretches. You want to start from the bottom up. And these are genius on wet hair. They just detangle without pulling the hair. And as I said, kind on the scalp. So many people use bristles that scratch the scalp, and that can break the hair follicle. And you wonder why you're losing hair. You want to have it gentle on the scalp and flexible so it doesn't pull the hair. These are genius. I think everyone has one of these now because they're so good. But when you get the actual brand, it's about 20, 30 quid. We're doing it $4.99 and 99 P&P. So good luck. Now, and the lowest we've ever got is $7.99. So there you go. Clearance carnival deal. Grab one. Coming up, skinny tan. So I've got a natural tan at the moment, but if you notice, it's not too much because I was wearing Factor 50 every day in Florida. But I love my skin with just a glow of a tan because it evens up the skin tone, right? It means if you've got any freckles or pigmentation spots or reddening on your arms, on your legs, on your face, on your cleavage, it evens it up. Tan does also make you look a bit slimmer on the thighs. It covers a bit of cellulite on the thighs, doesn't it? It covers a multitude of sins. What are the good points of fake tan, right? Let's go through the good points. Number one, you can choose how dark or how light you go. If you do one application, you'll just got a glow like I've got now, right? If you want to go dark, you repeat it. But I think for winter, you just want a nice light coverage in winter, just a healthy glow. You don't need a tan, healthy glow. So if you do one application once a week, this will do it for you. Number one. Number two, what do you want from a really good tanning product? They used to stink a bit. Now the best ones smell divine, don't they? This one smells like coconuts. Okay, it smells amazing. What do you get from the best tans? Pretty much all the good tanning products now don't streak. They used to, but it's non-streaky. So it smells nice, no streaks, and you can choose the level of tan you have. And in the winter, you just might want to glow. What I would say is one of the best things is, let's say you've got uneven skin tone, red blotches, spots, freckles, pigmentation, age spots, just evens all that out. I don't have any foundation on when I've got my skinny tan on. I just do it once a week, job done, you're evened out. If you don't like your bottom or your thighs or your tummy, once a week, if you do your skinny tan, it makes you feel slimmer because it actually sort of covers, it gives it a shading. That's the second thing. Third thing is, you're not getting the sun damage. So don't go for a tanning bed or even spray tans that got chemicals in. So a tanning bed, UV light or normal daylight damaging and aging. So we don't want that. Spray tans, a normal fake tan, chemical. This is the best tan I've ever found because you have got chemical free. This is the only tanning product. In fact, it was on Dragon's Den, it's that pioneering, as the first and only chemical-free tan. So you're getting all of the benefits of a tanning product. So you're getting the evening of the skin, you're looking a bit slimmer, you've got that lovely golden, just a glow effect, but you are not getting the chemicals and you're not getting the sun damage. Now, you think that's enough. They then went and made it even better. They added coenzyme Q10, anti-aging firming for the face, for the body, okay? And you only need a little bit. Now, the best way to get the best tan, okay, bear with me on this because I want you to really understand how good this is because this is, I could choose any fake tan, right? I promise you this is the exact one I use and I'm an anti-aging expert and this is exactly what I use. So it's chemical free. What you will do is you will have a bath or shower the night before you're going to do it. You will then come out, you will use a primer to make sure it's not going to stick and grab in certain areas. And then you will apply the tan with a mitt on your body like this, and then on the face, the back of the hands and the feet with a brush. This is all you need. If you buy this kit, you've got it all. And if you go to Skinny Tan Direct, you will pay about, in fact, we've got the price comparison here, £61 to get the tanning products with the primer, with the mitt, and the brush. $61.96. So if you went to them direct, that's what you'll pay. All right? It's a direct comparison of exactly the same thing. We have done it on our sister channel and here, the whole lot, not for £61, just $39.99 for the entire bundle. For the first time ever, capital E, on Clearance Carnival, we're doing the entire lot for less than the price of just this. All right? $29.99. With Skinny Tan Direct, this is £32. We're doing it for $29.99, and you get the primer essentially for free if you look at it like that, and the mitt, and the application brush for the face and the hands and the feet, $29.99. Now, first come, first served, you will get the entire bundle. If there was one thing you should do in this hour, and the guaranteed best deal you could get, it's going to be this. Free phone number. Call us on the line, 0800 051 7878. Pick up the phone and dial before they run out. This is the warning, all right? $29.99, you're getting everything. If you input your details, which is all confidential and GDPR compliant, you can reserve the lot for £7.49 in 4 interest-free instalments, okay? So this is amazing. Now, for 32, including postage, is the price of this on its own. It's like you're getting all this stuff for free. If you go to Skinny Tan, you'll pay $32 just for this, including even the P&P. You are paying $29.99. Phone line's gone absolutely bonkers. Do you know, a lot of my fellow beauty buyers are in on this one because, quite frankly, for men and women, this is amazing. Particularly if you don't wear much makeup, right, like me. What are your choices? In the winter, we're going to go white again. What's the problem with white? Well, not a lot, but it does show off rosacea. It does show up skin tone reddening. It does, when you're white, you see all the spots, the menopausal spots more. When you're white, you see more of the pigmentation spots. When you're white, your body just looks a bit bigger. Like the cellulite shows up more. So we want just a glow. We don't necessarily want a proper tan. We just want a glow. I mean, think of your legs, for example, when they're pasty and white, and when you've got that glow, it's not necessarily a tan per se, you want a glow. Now, you might want a full-on tan. If you do, you can do multiple applications of this. But if you just do one application once a week, you'll just get an even skin tone. So if it's just an even skin tone that you're after, which is what I'm after in the winter, you pop it on, it will just even everything out. First of all, your body just looks nicer because it looks a bit slimmer when it's tan, doesn't it? And then any kind of blemishes or spots or uneven skin tone or pigmentation or freckling disappears because it's just evened out. On your face, any pigmentation, spots, uneven skin tone, it's gone. It's evened out. So even if it's just to even out your skin tone, it's worth it. If you're going to go in the sun or a tanning bed, you've got sun damage and aging, so we don't want to do that. If you go for a spray tan or normal fake tan, it's better than sun damage, but you've got chemicals. Also not good, so what do? Skinny Tan was invented. The first and only fake tan, I think people have copied them now, but they're fake tan with no chemicals. It is the best, and for me, the only solution. Because you've got all of the benefits and none of the negatives. You've got that even skin tone for the face and body year round. You don't have to worry because it's got no chemicals in, right? And also, unlike other fake tans, it smells lovely. It smells like pina colada. It smells gorgeous, which is rare for fake tan, isn't it? And streak-free. And it looks natural. It doesn't go orange. You know, like in fact, most fake tan is good these days. You don't go orange like you used to and look like you've been tangoed or tangerined. You now look like an even brown. But it's subtle. So if you want a deeper tan, then you repeat the process, okay? But once a week is what I do with this. And the reason I also love this, not just because it's chemical free, that's one reason I choose this above all other fake tans, but the second reason is because it's actually anti-aging when you're wearing it. They've also boosted it with anti-aging products, retinol and coenzyme Q10. So you know when you've got this on your face and body, it's also anti-aging. I don't know any other fake tan to do that. Now it's £32 just for this. All you need to do before you go to bed once a week, shower, exfoliate in the bath or shower, pat dry. To get the best results streak-free, you put on a primer on your face and body everywhere. And then you're going to apply this with a mitt. Okay, so you put it on there and then you put it on your whole body. Leave out the face, the hands and the feet. You will then just top up the face with the brush, the back of the hands, because you don't want it on the nails or the front of the hands, and then the feet. Done. I only have less than 50 left in stock now, so it's going to be first come, first serve. Now, normally you'll pay for this separately, £32. You'll pay for the primer on top, you're going to pay for the mitt on top, you're going to pay for the brush on top, £61. 62 in fact. For the price of just the skinny tan alone, we're going to give you it all. $29.99, you are going to get absolutely everything in the bundle. Okay? Now, we're going to show you a quick video. We're going to give you time to buy because I think we're going to sell out. Mayday, Mayday. If you want to get the best deal on skinny tan, you've got to do it now. It's so worth doing once a week because you don't get a full-on tan, but you get a lovely glow to even out your skin tone. And if you do want to double up, applications 2 nights in a row, you'll get a darker tan. So you're in control. Men and women, all skin types. Here's how you buy. First come, first serve. Phone line's very busy. This, out of the whole hour, if you do one thing, this will be my absolute #1 buy because it's guaranteed to be the best deal. Good luck. Oh my gosh, I swear by it. And as I said, I do it once a week through the whole winter. And I know it's chemical free. It's anti-aging. I don't know any other any tan that does that. And I have that even skin tone on my face and body. No sun damage. The fact it's got CoQ enzyme and retinol in there as well is amazing. And it lasts a hell of a long time only using it once a week. Lowest price we've ever done. We're about to close it up. Well done if you came in. This is the last few moments of carnival clearance. I don't know the exact moment it will finish, but first come, first serve. Oh, and we also have the gnome gummies. If I have time, I'll squeeze those in before the end of the hour, but I wanted to, in fact, that's a great idea. I love those. We've got ashwagandha to increase sexual libido. Well, that's worth it, isn't it, on carnival clearance? Biotin to inspire new hair growth. And the skin aging, the anti-aging skin gummies. Now they are, that would normally be £30 for the bundle. We're going to £22 and pennies for all three. And you get a whole month's supply of each. Now Crocs, love them or hate them. I always hated them, and my nephew and my sister and my fiance and my brother-in-law love them. They say they are the best footwear ever. They say they're the most comfortable. They're breathable, you never sweat because they're breathable. If they get wet, you don't need to worry. Take them on holiday, by the pool, by the beach, they're great. At home doing the gardening. I know a lot of you use these for gardening. Some of you use them instead of slippers. Apparently sport mode when you have it at the back. Not sure you do sport in those, but there you go. Now we've got our own version. They've got a grip on the bottom for traction. And I mean, how much is a pair of the original Crocs? About £30 or something like that. We've got our own version, and when we first launched these, £20. Do you know what we're going to do today for the Crocs? Well, the Croc copies, I should say, our own version. Tenner. £9.99. And to deliver them to your door, 99p. Less than a letter, less than a postage stamp. So now we've got different colours, and what we're going to do, right, is we're going to go even more bonkers. We're going to give you a pair of sliders for nothing. If you buy the Crocs for Croc copies for $9.99, you're going to get the sliders for nothing. They're part of the bundle, part of the deal. I love a slider because you could just mooch around the house in these, go out in the garden, even nip to the shops, go on holiday, go to the beach, they're just brilliant. Shower shoes. Also, if you go to a campsite and you don't want to touch anything, they're brilliant for that as well. They're completely waterproof and you've got some nice grip on there, and it's just so easy, just slide them on and off. They're great. What I particularly like about these is they're raised off the floor, because I hate it when flip-flops are too close to the floor, because your feet go all dry and dirty and dusty, don't they? Because you get all the dust and the dirt, do you know what I mean? So these are raised, but they're scooped as well, so it stops, even at the front, it stops all the dirt going in. So it's a genius design. So even just for these at tenner, it'd be good. So it's like $4.99 each. We just choose your colour. You've got to get 2 pairs for $9.99, a fiver each, and 99p to deliver both to your door. For less than a postage stamp, we're going to deliver 2 pairs. Now, these are the cream. All you need to do is choose your colour. Phone line's gone, again, very, very busy, obviously. 0800 051 7878. You've got a free phone number. You've got a money-back guarantee. Love them when you money back. You can try them on in the comfort of your own home. And all you need to do is choose your colours. So we've got cream. This is cream. We've got yellow. We've got orange. And we've got black. You can't go wrong with black or the cream, really, can you? You can choose your size. We've got 3 to 4, 5 to 6, or 7 to 8. So once you're on the line, choose your colour first and then choose your size. Happy days. So $9.99 just for these, I think, would be good. For a tenner, you're getting both. And 99p deliver both to your door. Linda's modelling them. It's going really, really busy on the phone lines. And here is back to Ideal World with popular demand. It's the gorgeous Linda. Hello, my lovely. How are you?
Good morning. I'm really comfortable because these are just gorgeous. Absolutely. If you're going to a spa, if you're going on holiday, if you're going to a public pool and you don't want your feet to touch the floor, these are perfect. And it makes them, you get 1 pair, and then you get another pair. It makes it £5. £5.
Exactly, £5 each.
And they are gorgeous. I'm wearing the 5 and 6, and I'm a 5.5, so they are perfect size.
Absolute perfection. I love them in the sunshine yellow, actually. They're just so easy to slide on and off. But isn't it true, Linda, that when you wear sandals that don't have that scoop, it gets dirty from dust and dirt, and they get a bit dry. These are brilliant, because I don't know how well you can see, but if I could show you here, they're actually scooped up at the front and at the back. Right, so there you go. They're scooped up at the front, scooped up at the back, scooped up the side. So the dirt cannot go in there at all. And you're away from the surface. So say it's raining or something like that, you're actually protected because you're that far away from the ground and you've got that scoop. So the rain can't sort of slosh in, which we have to worry about in this country year round, quite frankly. Feels nice and smooth under here, so you just slide in. Grips on the bottom, very important because, again, it rains quite a lot. Year round, really. I mean, you might use them as slippers at home. You might use them in the garden. You might think, oh, these are great for some winter sun, or I'll save them for my holiday next year because they're such good value. You'll always use them at some point, possibly year round. I mean, as Linda said, if you go to a spa or a public swimming pool, I don't like my feet to touch the floor. So that is a really good point, actually. Linda, I'm glad you said that, because I'm a bit OCD. I cannot bear putting my feet down.
I know, me too.
In public swimming pools.
No, anywhere, rarely, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
No,
now, what do you think about the mock Crocs here?
Do you know what? Great for gardening. Great for taking the bins out. Yeah. Great for just slipping on. I've got a pair by the door. They are fantastic. Put your foot in.
You've got a pair?
I have got a pair by the door for gardening. I do a lot of gardening. And they're just easy to slip your foot in and out, and off you go.
Everyone loves them.
Yeah.
And I couldn't understand it at the beginning. I was like, but literally everyone I know has a pair, and they rave about them, going, oh, they're so comfortable. Oh, they're so practical. Oh,
and you just wipe clean.
They wipe clean. Well, also, they're breathable, aren't they? Because they've got the holes. But also, if they get wet, dry, anything, as you said, wipe clean, they stay looking good.
Great tread underneath as well, so you're not going to slip. You know, when there's all those leaves and everything around. So perfect for all year round, really.
Absolutely, you got the tread there, absolutely. And also, you got a nice, a little bit of a lift there. But I've noticed that men and women equally absolutely love them. Men and women, I mean, completely unisex here. That's sport mode, I'm told, you know. Not that I think it's a sports shoe, but you know what I mean, that's sport mode. There are constantly lots and lots of people in because you're getting both. I mean, if you prefer the sliders, you'll get those for free, so you can give them to someone else. If you're going for the Crocs, then you get the sliders for free, give them to someone else. You might go, actually, I'd probably use both, some for gardening, some for the holiday when you're next on holiday. You'll use them all at some point. Black for winter and the gardening and things like that, can't go wrong with that. In fact, Linda's wearing the black ones now. Do you know black? I mean, this is just practical shoe wear,
absolutely. Classic black, you can't go wrong, and they look fabulous and so easy to wear, lightweight. You know, if you're just taking a 10 kilograms bag when you know, hand luggage, they're light. They don't weigh hardly anything. So they've absolutely a must-have for £5. You know, it's just brilliant.
£5 each, you raise a really good point, because a lot of people have back problems like me, and actually heavy shoes, I know it's silly, some shoes are quite heavy and you're carrying that extra weight around. If you pick these both up, when you get these home, you're going to be really pleasantly surprised with these, because they're both really, really lightweight. They're really light. They've both got the grips. You always want the grips, because whether it's summer or winter or autumn or spring, it's always going to rain. Whether you're abroad or here or by a swimming pool, you've got the grips. They're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, the Crocs wipe clean, mock Crocs, and you've got the sport mode there, nice and breathable. But as I said, whether it's gardening, mooching around the house, mooching around the garden, going to town, going on holiday, travel, whatever. But the sliders, you just slide your foot in and out, easy to use, even as slippers if you prefer something a bit more breathable. Wipe clean, but I love that these will protect your feet. If it's raining or if it's dusty or dirty, normal sort of sliders, you know, the dirt goes in and the rain, it's scooped out. So the rain and the dirt can't get in because it's got like that little scooped bit. This is what I really like about these. Because if you've ever worn like sliders like I have, and all the dirt and the dust goes in and the bottom of your heels go all dry, you will appreciate that design feature. I'm happy with that design feature. And it's raised, you're not straight on the ground, so that, you know, when you've got very thin sliders or flip-flops, you feel every sort of impact of the floor. They've got that nice thickness. Still tons and tons of you there. I mean, $9.99 you get both. 99p to deliver both to your door. This is clearance carnival. You can't go wrong. I've got this jumper coming up. This is why I'm wearing it, because this is in the clearance carnival. It's actually sleeveless, so it's something to go. Instead of a boring old cardigan that you might wear every year, this year and in autumn, rather than investing in a whole coat, it's a bit too much for a coat in September and autumn, but you can just pop this over the top. It's like a shawl and it keeps you... I always get cold on the neck and the back, so it sort of sorts that out, but it's sleeveless. I'm going to give you one more minute on these because there's so many people in on this. I'm going to give you time to buy. But Linda, any more thoughts? Oh, the what? Now you are making mock Crocs look really good.
I'm rocking them.
You're rocking the mock Crocs there. You really
Don't you think they're for all ages though? From like children to teenagers to in the 20s, you know, going up to 60s, 70s, for everyone.
Boys and girls.
Unisex.
Everyone.
I mean, for £5, you can't go wrong, can you? You can't even buy a coffee.
Can't go wrong.
You can't buy a coffee for £5.
I know, you can. Actually, funnily enough, because you know I was in Florida Disney World, a bottle of water...
How much?
$7.
Oh.
That's £5. £5 for a bottle of water like that. And then you put it in perspective. When I come back here, I'm like, my channel is such good value.
Yeah.
Because it pained me, but I was so thirsty, I bought it on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
Because you're sort of like, you know, a captive audience there. You have to. This we don't have to. We're thinking, actually, this is brilliant because I could use these. If you're going to use these, or you know someone in your family, whether it's you and your other half, whether it's your mum, dad, your son, daughter, your niece, nephew, your grandchild, your brother, you probably know someone who's going to, you might want to divide these into 2 different gifts for 2 different people. I'm going to give you 1 more minute to buy. We've got the gummies that I'll try and bring you. Can we squeeze them in? Do you know what? I think we'll stay on fashion for the minute while we're there. So this is a brilliant idea. Rather than wearing a coat in October and September, October, which is a bit much, or a boring old cardi, you can just pop this on the top. Really nice and warm. If you're like me, you just get a bit cold on the back and the neck. Sorts that out, roll it up, keep it in the car or your handbag, take it everywhere, but it will go over everything, and it's a lovely knit. So we've got this coming up, these, and we've got it at a clearance price. right? I've seen something like this in, I almost said the brand, but a very posh department store for £55, which isn't bad. We're going to do a lot better on clearance up next. So 2-for-1 deal here, 99p to deliver both to your door. Can't believe it, the sliders and the mock Crocs. Here's 1 more minute to get the rest, and then it's time for more fashion with me and Linda, our model.